And welcome while we begin reading about Jefferson Davis. And Jefferson Davis was the actual president to the Confederate States of America. And he was president of the Confederate States of America from February 18th, 1861 until May 5th, 1865, when Confederacy was absolutely no more anymore. So Jefferson Davis, he was born in 1808 and he died in 1889, was a Mexican-American war hero. He was at one time the U.S. Senator from Mississippi, and he was U.S. Secretary of War and President of the Confederate States of America for the duration of the American Civil War, which, don't forget, lasted from 1861 to 1865. Before the start of the actual war, Davis had argued against secession, but when his home state of Mississippi seceded, he resigned from the U.S. Senate. In February of 1861, he was elected president of the Confederacy. Jefferson Davis became a staunch states' rights Democrat and champion of unrestricted expansion of slavery into the territories prior to the American Civil War. He was elected to the U.S. Congress in 1845, his only successful electoral campaign, and then was appointed to the Senate after he became a hero while serving in the Army during the Mexican-American War. In the Senate, he opposed the Compromise of 1850, particularly the admission of California, because it was going to be admitted as a free state, and he was against that. In 1851, he resigned from the Senate to run unsuccessfully for the Mississippi governorship. In 1853, President Franklin Pierce appointed Davis as his Secretary of War. Davis served ably in the office and in 1857 re-entered the Senate, where he continued to advocate for the spread of slavery into the territories. During the actual sectional crisis, when we were actually seceding, when we had the southern states leaving the Union, he resigned from the Senate in 1861. He was chosen by acclamation to be the Confederate president. Jefferson Davis worked very hard at his presidential duties, concentrating on military strategy, but neglecting domestic politics, which hurt him in the long run. He could not manage congressional opposition as successfully as Lincoln, nor could he inspire the Southern public as Lincoln did his public in the North. Davis was also a poor judge of people, unlike Lincoln. Davis protected incompetents such as Braxton Bragg, and he did not use talented men he disliked, such as Joseph E. Johnston. When Lee surrendered to the North without Davis's approval, Davis and his cabinet moved south, hoping to reach the Trans-Mississippi area and to continue the struggle until better terms could be secured from the North. At dawn, May 10, 1865, Davis was captured near Irwinville, Georgia. He was imprisoned in a damp casemate at Fort Monroe, Virginia, and he was put in leg irons. Though outraged Northern public opinion brought about his removal to healthier quarters, Davis remained a prisoner under guard for 2 more years. Finally, in May of 1867, he was released on bail and went to Canada to regain his shattered health because of the poor conditions of his imprisonment. Several notable Northern lawyers offered their free services to defend him in a treason trial, which Davis actually longed for. He wanted a treason trial. The government, however, never forced the issue because many believe, it's not a fact, it's just a belief, that they believe that the government feared a trial because it might establish that the original Constitution did give the states a right to secede, which would have proved the states in the South correct. The case was actually dropped on December 5th, 1868. So it was never actually went to trial. So Jefferson Davis, he was a U.S. Senator prior to the Civil War. He was elected president of the Confederacy during the war. He was a states' rights Democrat who believed in free expansion of slavery into the West. At the end of the war, he was arrested and imprisoned for treason, but he was never tried. I hope you're learning, and I hope you're having fun.